Hi everybody, this is part 2 of MGB battery and backwards. Okay, so I don't think my alternator got damaged when the previous owner put this battery in backwards. Now what I have here is as you can see on part 1 of this video, which I didn't call part 1, I flipped the battery around and the polarity is correct, and I didn't get any crazy smoke or anything coming from the alternator. I didn't get any current draw coming from the alternator. I would think that if it was shorted, I'd have current draw. So what I'm going to do tonight is the first night I'm starting it. I have two 30-amp fuses in parallel. That should be enough to start the car. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully there won't be any smoke or fireworks. Bye-bye. Okay, so here's the setup. It's a little dark. Got the, hold on a second. There. Positive going through two 30-amp fuses in parallel, just in case. Remember, this car is hooked up with the battery in backwards, so I don't want to burn out any wires, so I have two 30-amp fuses in parallel. That should be enough to start the car. Here's a positive going to the positive. Okay, I just have a section of jumper cables just bringing my battery positive to the positive wire that goes up to the starter. All right, so we'll see what happens. Now, if this gauge starts charging, then maybe my alternator is good. If it doesn't charge, then we may have a problem. Okay, folks. So two 30-amp fuses in parallel to give an equivalent of 60 amps. It's not enough to start an MGB. So I'm going to put another 30-amp fuse in parallel. We'll go for 90 amps. That may not be enough, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, so I got four 30-amp fuses here. Four 30-amp fuses going to the positive. I soldered them all together. Reading 12.42. So once again, this car the battery was put in backwards. So I don't think the alternator got damaged. So now I'm gonna start it. Moment of truth to see if the alternator charges. Have my hose here just in case fire ensues. The hose is ready. Alternator's right there. 16 ACR. It's got the two connectors, also known as a 5-pin or 4-wire. Okay, I'm cutting here. Tack is working. Oh my God. Tack is working. Let's see if she's charging. Not charging. Alternator definitely having a problem here. Okay, so the alternator is definitely shot because I'm not charging. That's okay though. Tack's working. And the red light's still on, see? So that tells me the alternator's bad. No smoky wire, but she's not charging. Let's see what else doesn't work here. Not sure if the fuel gauge is working. I don't know if the temp gauge is working. Push the choke in. Revving a little high. Don't know why. The alternator shot. Yeah, she's going down to 12.16. Alright, I'm gonna shut her down. For some reason she's revving a little high. This is the first time I started it with the battery in positive polarity. So I don't know why it's revving a little high. So we'll see what happens. Okay, see you later.